Hello, how you doing? It's Phil Thatch, and I'm here in Hamilton County, Tennessee. I'm on the gravel road that leads to the Summit Knobs Equestrian Trail. I don't actually go on the Summit Knobs Equestrian Trail. I just hang around on this gravel road, which has all sorts of vegetation on the side, and it's a great place for birds. And today, I'm using my Canon R5 Mark II and the 100 to 500 millimeter telephoto zoom lens. Of course, I use a different lens hood than the stock one. It's smaller and easier to store. And my first bird that I got today was my first of season Prairie Warbler, which is really cool. One of my favorite birds of spring and summer here in the eastern Tennessee area. And this place is really reliable to find them. And I found my first of season one in pretty low light. I got here right at sunrise. So let's take a look at the extra low light Prairie Warbler. Look at that adorable Prairie Warbler, very tiny, and I'm only using a 500 millimeter lens, so it's pretty small in the frame, but I was so happy to see it. And even though it was low light, I was able to get some pretty sharp shots. All my settings for the first several shots are 500 millimeters, f7.1, a nice slow shutter speed, 1/160th of a second, and my ISO for all of the first several shots is 1250. So the same settings for this one, and I got this one on that same perch. I composed it a little different because the bird was looking in the other direction. Here's another one on that same perch. And you can see these thorns are about the same size as this bird's beak. So this bird is tiny, little bitty bird. Here's another shot on that same perch. Remember the same settings on all of these. And here is another one looking the other direction, so I composed it differently. One more, but this time I caught the little Prairie Warbler singing. Same settings, 500 millimeters, f7.1, 1/160th of a second, and 1250 ISO. And now the bird is on a different perch. Let's see, settings are the same, 500 millimeters, f7.1, 1/160th, and 1250 ISO. This is a dead pine tree there at the Summit Knobs Equestrian Trail, and I had real good luck last year with Prairie Warblers on this tree. There's another shot of this bird on that same perch with the same settings. And here's another one. This time it's singing on that perch, and I believe the settings are a little different now. It's 1/160th and 1000 ISO, still 500 millimeters and f7.1, but look at the beautiful Prairie Warbler singing on the dead pine tree. And now it's still on that same dead pine tree, but it's moved to a different perch, and just beautiful. In this shot, you can see a little bit of brown on its back, which is a characteristic of the Prairie Warbler. And this one has the same settings as well. And here's another one on that same perch. Got one looking one way and one looking the other way. We're still 500 millimeters, f7.1, 1/160th, and 1000 ISO. I love this pose with the exact same settings. I was only shooting 7.5 frames per second with the R5 Mark II, but I was still able to get lots of different poses. And this is maybe my favorite one. And here's one more, a little different pose. I like this one because the tail feathers aren't blocked by this branch as some of these other ones it is. But really happy to see the Prairie Warbler this morning in pretty low light. So I used a slow shutter speed. I'm shooting from the car and leaning the lens on the door sill of the car to help me hold it steadier. And of course I've got image stabilization on, and I was happy to see the bird. I saw the Prairie Warbler at a number of locations, including one location that was kind of backlit, but I think I still managed to get some shots of it in that location. Now it's just a little bit later and the sun's starting to come up behind this area, and I've increased my shutter speed to 1/250th of a second. I'm still at 500 millimeters, f7.1, and this is 800 ISO for the backlit Prairie Warbler shot. Kind of side lit as well. We've got some almost blown out spots right here. Here's that same Prairie Warbler, but on a little bit different perch. Still back and side lit with interesting specular highlights on these pine needles in the background. Just a beautiful little bird. I was happy to see it. This is 500 millimeters, f7.1, 1/250th of a second, and 640 ISO. Here's another shot of the same bird on the same perch. Same settings on that one. I liked both of these poses. And here is a third shot of the same bird on the same perch. I like this pose as well. This little area right here is almost too bright for my taste, kind of distracting, but otherwise I like this shot a lot. And here's another shot, but now I have increased my shutter speed to 1/400th where I was at 1/250th, and that's brought my ISO up to 1000. And here's another shot with the same settings. Got the blown out problem right here.
Otherwise, I like it a lot.
I've had really good luck this spring with female eastern towhee. Usually it's only the males I see, but today I saw a female and no males and got a shot of her in a thicket.
Now here's the beautiful female eastern towhee with the great light. Just hit its red eye just enough to illuminate it. I love this shot, even though it's really buried in the foliage. A lot of it, the most important part, is not blocked by the foliage. And this one is 500 millimeters f7.1, 1/400th of a second, and 1250 ISO. And I have one more shot of the same bird on the same perch with the same setting. It's just a little different pose. I think maybe I might like this shot better than the first one, but I'm really happy with both of them, especially the way the eye is catching the light and it's brightly illuminated.
I saw a turkey right on the side of the road and got a shot of her through some tall grass, some tall dead grass from last season, but just kind of a headshot. But it was still cool to see a turkey wandering around out here.
Here's the turkey that was wandering around. It wasn't far from me, but it was deep in lots of grass that was between me and the bird. So it's mostly blocked, but the eye is not blocked at all. And I love this color, this blue and this red and browns. It's just awesome. And let's see what the settings are on this one. It's 451 millimeters, f6.3. I've increased my shutter speed all the way up to 1/800th now as it's getting brighter, and my ISO is 500.
And then I saw another prairie warbler, this time in really harsh side light, but I think I got a few more shots. It's prairie warbler day for sure.
And now the light is really kind of harsh on this prairie warbler that's on the top of a tree. 500 millimeters, f7.1, 1/800th on this one, and only 100 ISO. And here's one last prairie warbler shot in harsh light. Still love this bird, but I really think the earlier shots that I had some trouble with motion blur. I had to really pick through a lot of shots and show you ones without motion blur. This one's got a nice fast shutter speed, but I don't like the harsh light. I'm at 500 millimeters, f7.1, 1/1000th of a second now, and 320 ISO. So there's that. And let's just pick one. And there's that. I like the look of the low light, soft light photos better.
All right, that's going to do it for me here at the gravel road that leads to the Summit Knobs Equestrian Trail. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, reach down and hit thumbs up. If you want to see some more stuff like this, subscribe and hit the bell. And I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.